What's up, you guys? It's PhiDX. You already know what time it is. Evo Japan has just ended, and I already got spoiled. I know the first trailer is about Leroy, so let's go ahead and check it out, do our frame-by-frame analysis. I think it's really cool that a Tekken 7 newcomer is already announced to come back. I didn't expect it to be so soon. I thought it would just be original cast members, but we did see him in the anime, so I'm not too surprised that he would come back. That's cool. They rolled his sleeves up. Statue in the back at the very beginning. That was sweet. Grandmaster of Drip? There's no way. I love the Wing Chun dummy intro. That's cool. Smith. Oh, wow. Okay, so that looks like a new entry into the stance. We've seen the parry before. Wow, he's going into stance off of moves that he wasn't going in before. So, and then obviously that was crazy. The staff was used as a regular attack. Oh, that gives a combo extension now. Oh, he's fighting Law now. Okay. He's beating up the other martial artists. Oh, that... I don't know if that was a counter hit, like, guaranteed. On counter hit. Okay, heat smash. We're gonna see heat engage. Heat dash. Oh, wow. Parry gives... I saw one of the heat glows here. I wasn't sure if it was Law's or his, but... One back on pursuit. Oh, witness the essence of Wing Chun. Oh, damn. That's cool. That's a cool variation of this T7 one. Oh, hell yeah. That's cool. And Sugar jumps through. All right, let's check this out, you guys. That was pretty. I'm a big Wing Chun fan. I love it, man. I love Donnie Yen, all that stuff. So, Leroy's always been a really cool character to me. Even just based on the fighting style alone, I think his design is really cool. But that part alone is so sick to me. I'm surprised he wasn't fighting like the Mishimas in this, because you know he has beef with the Mishimas in the lore. So let's check this out. So that's a new move. I haven't seen that move before. Looks like a... I don't know what to call it. Back 3 or something? Okay. So he does back 3. And that goes into Hermit stance. So that's an interesting change. He has back 3 into stance. And then he has enough frames to beat whatever Xiaoyu's doing here. Check that out again. I don't know what move she's doing. It's hard to tell. But he does down 3-4 out of Hermit. And then he power crushes and beats her jab. So this move was not a power crush in Tekken 7. This shoulder. Nope, it went back really far. Alright, sorry, my bad. Here we go. And then that shoulder. Yeah, the shoulder he just did. Not a power crush formerly. Now a power crush. Next move. He parries on reaction. We've seen this before, but she tries to magic 4. And he gets his sweep, and the sweep now goes into stance. So I was pointing this out earlier. This is fascinating. So the sweep he has here used to be a 2-hit string. He would do like a down 3-2, but now he goes down 3 stance. She tries to sidestep, and he can now hell sweep out of stance, and it tracks that way. Ling's an AOP here. It looks like this comes out of standing. So Leroy out of standing accesses his cane. Does a launcher, but it's a mini combo because you can see it does the flip bound, right? So he can't extend the combo here. And then attack throw ender. Oh, that's pretty cool. So now he has a move that does a guaranteed attack throw on hit. So run it back. Nope. Here. This kick, attack throw, and then into his up forward 3. Wow, this is really odd. Let's look at that again really slow. So he does down forward 1 or something. He does the jabs, right? And Xiaoyu ducks under, so she makes the defensive read. And then tries to retaliate and has a built-in punch parry. So how are you supposed to punish that? Is it a down jab or a down 4? Either way, that wall splats. He has time to go into stance, extend the combo. And that's a wall ender he has now. It looks like this is a heat engager, because you can see that when he does after the punches, he glows purple. His hand glows purple here. That's the heat engager kind of indicator. That's insane that she ducked it and still couldn't punish it. Yeah, one more time. I want to look at that again. Here, it has a punch parry built in. Wow. That's rough. That's going to be tough for everybody playing against Leroy, that's for sure. I like his new voice lines. Kind of cool. Does while standing 2. This is a launch punish. Eat burst. Combo extender. Cool. So now that move is on counter hit. So we saw that at the very beginning. It goes into stance. Now here's a counter hit. And this hits. We don't know if it's guaranteed or not. It's probably just a guaranteed mix-up more than a guaranteed hit. And then there's the heat engager we saw earlier. Heat smash mid. It's pretty cool. Oh my god. Do you see that? The phone booth is breaking? Look at this. Phone booth is fine. It even says phone. Glass shatters. Heat engager. Chip damage and a heat. Wow. Look at this. He's glowing orange, so that's chip damage. Cancels this into a heat dash. And then counter hits with 1-1. I would expect the heat dash to have enough frames to do a 1-1 cancel. Like a 10 frame interrupt. See what Law tries to do here. Law tries to jab, I think. If you see this move, it's hard to tell exactly what Law's trying to do. But Law's blocking here, and then advancing frame by frame. We see that he tries... It looks like a jab to me. Maybe a down forward 1 or while standing 1. Either way, it's too slow for Leroy's 10 frame. Okay, so this... I saw this in the beginning. This is the heat engager. It's Laws in this case, though. And Leroy punch parries it, turns that into a heat dash. So Leroy can punch parry into a heat dash, into a combo. He now has the cane. We don't know if... Does he drop the cane? Because in Tekken 7, if he used the cane, he would drop it right after. So we want to see if this goes on the ground. He puts it on the ground. Do you see that? I'll get rid of the play bar here. Yeah, right here, it's on the ground. So we don't know if it's one use or not, like it is in 7. But either way, that's pretty powerful. And then his rage art. Let's check this out one more time. Now he does like a little tripping. That is a reference to Ip Man 4. In Ip Man 4, he does this punch. I can't show it because of DMCA. But if you look at Ip Man 4, the Chinese festival fight, this is a direct reference. Same leg, same arm. Punches him in the ribs here. He doesn't stomp him. That's really a really cool reference. And then he summons a dragon that kills him with a 1-inch punch. That part's okay. But this punch he does, I tell you guys, Wing Chun or Ip Man 4 Chinese festival fight. That is a direct reference to that. I'm a big fan of that. So Leroy in general looks pretty cool. We're seeing a lot of new stance transitions, which has been historically what every character reveal has showed us. Every character has moves that go into stance. Aside from that, it's mostly more of the same thing. He has punch parries that are leading into the heat dash. That's kind of a brand new thing, that the idea that he could parry something and get a combo after. And then we also saw that some of his strings, even if you duck them, turn into parries. And that is kind of brand new, where if you have the right punish, like Ling does here, you make the right defensive read, you still get punished for that. I don't know what to say. That's kind of crazy. But it's impossible to argue against how Leroy really is the grandmaster of drip. I think that his design is fire. I like the... that is really cool. I like how his sleeves are rolled up. I like that the cane seems to be more of an integral part of his gameplay normally. And the attack throw stuff is kind of cool too. But given that Leroy is a newer development in 7, I wouldn't be surprised if he stays mostly similar to how he was in 7, like in 8 now. I don't expect him to change that much. It seems like they're adding more stance transitions and making more balancing around him, not just counter hit launching for free. That said, I say that because every counter hit seems to have been nerfed in this game. However, unless they slow down back 1+2, this looks like a counter hit launcher based on the stun. So he could just be just as effective, if not more. It's kind of ironic, I think, that they unveiled him at EVO Japan. That seems like a funny reference, because if you don't know, EVO Japan, the most recent one, there were 7 Leroys and 1 Julia. This was before Leroy was ever nerfed in Tekken 7. So, that's it for my Leroy reaction. Let me know in the comments if you felt like I missed anything, if there was anything else to talk about. I'd love to talk about in the comments. Until then, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.